And of course, it is one thing that will allow for conversation at so many levels. As we rectify the technical aspects of our feed to Mbarara, where Coslin Gasaro will be joining us very shortly, allow me introduce to you the aspiring one of the candidates for the Lord Mayor position, Engineer Ronald Balimwezo. Many thanks for joining us, Engineer.
Thank you, my brother. I want to appreciate you for inviting me.
Executive or Cabinet.
Morning to you viewers.
Great. We seem to be having a bit of a glitch there, no doubt. When that happens, we shall be able to bring you that interview from Coslin Gasaro. Let's take a break.
Yes, very good morning. Thank you for watching Morning at NTV. We appreciate you so much. I'm reporting to you live from Mbarara. And today we want to talk to this gentleman here. He's a lawyer. He's called Counsel Azimwe Vanjizi. And we want to find out from him, last week on Friday, the Vice Chairperson of the NRM was here. The Vice National Chairperson for NRM was in Mbarara District, talking to the NRM members, and of course he emphasized and told them to, desist from standing in as independents, the ones that lost in the NRM primaries. However, we've seen most of them defying this, and we want to know from him, because he is the Vice Chairperson of the NRM Entrepreneurs League in Toma District, and he's a party member. So we want to know from you, why do you think these members are defying this? Let's start from there.
Good morning, our dear viewers. I'm Counsel Azimwe Nicholas Banjizi. I'm a member of Patriotic League of Uganda, and I actually head the PLU Media Task Force Western Region, and I also dabble as the Vice Chairperson of NRM Entrepreneurs League, Mitoma District, as you rightly put it. It's basically a catch-22 in a sense that the party's hands are tied, or they are limited by the fact that the Constitution is supreme. When you look at Article 2, Clause 2, any law or custom that is inconsistent with any provision of the Constitution is always null and void. And Article 72, when you look at the registration of parties, political parties or political organizations, Clause 4, it gives any Ugandan the freedom to stand in any election as a candidate independent of any political organization or any political party, which means parties cannot develop regulations or cannot have laws or clauses or articles in their constitutions barring members from running as independents, irrespective of the fact that these members previously associated with that party or not. Case in point, our NRM constitution, Article 8, Clause 1 and 2, they talk about how someone can become a member of NRM. It's very clear. Furthermore, Clause 5 under the same article, Article 8, talks about how someone can cease being a member, which is either through death, or someone resigns, or someone joins another political party, or under disciplinary grounds. And even those disciplinary grounds or misconduct, they don't talk about someone contesting as independent being a disciplinary ground. When you look back, you still remember when we had the saga of rebel MPs. You remember the party tried to dismiss them from NRM, the fact that they had divergent views in regards to established known party positions. but we could not succeed because the constitution is supreme. So it's that simple.
So, still on that very point, what does it mean if these people stood as independents? How come we see these party leaders as if they're scared of these people showing up as independents? Why?
Yeah, there is some time back I tried to clarify the thing. Us in PRU, under the Tuko Pamoja arrangement with our mother party NRM, our national chairman, the CDF, guided us to support the national party chairman, His Excellency Kaguta Museveni, who is our national presidential flag bearer or candidate, and to support all NRM flag bearers. But some of these flag bearers, honestly speaking, in quotes, are illegitimate flag bearers. You know what transpired in our NRM primaries. Some are legitimate and they will win outrightly. And those ones are not even worried about people coming back as independents. Though last week His Excellency tried to clarify and explain the reasons as to why he feels independence should pull out, so that we don't split the party-based support on the ground and we give advantage to some of these opposition candidates to win both the NRM flag bearer and the NRM leaning independence. But he further guided and said if there are some constituencies where you find both the NRM flag bearer and the independent are outright leading in that constituency, then there is no harm in it.
Councillor Simon.
Yes, please.
If we, I'll give you an example here in Mbarara City.
Yes, please.
The current woman member of parliament, the last time she lost in the NRM primaries, she showed up as independent candidate and won.
True.
Does it mean that if you do not have the NRM flag in Western Uganda, you cannot take up the position? Why is it a do or die?
It is, unfortunately, it's a do or die because in Western region, when you look at the statistics and the projections from all these constituencies, when you look at the different opinion polls that are being carried out by you, the fourth estate, they show that once you have the once you're the NRM flag bearer, then chances are you win in the general elections. And that's why even these independents, almost 99% of them are NRM leaning independents or independents who participated in our NRM party primaries. For instance, you gave an example of the current
woman member of parliament
from Mbarara City. Yeah, she lost in primary. Actually, for her, she had gotten the flag. Then Honorable Bonnie appealed, and they gave it to Bonnie. And this one came back, bounced back as an independent, and still won. But this time round, it might be tricky for her, the fact that she wasn't even the second. Previously, in 2021, she was the second in the NRM primaries. But this time round, she was the third. So you might question the motives. But the way we are saying, Article 72, Clause 4 gives them the right to contest as independent.
Lastly, as we wind up, how do you see the support of NRM? Do we see people still supporting NRM in Western Uganda? Because if I can give you an example, here in Mbarara City, we've had different opposition political parties show up. They've sent in their candidates during the recent nominations that we had for members of parliament. What does it mean? Does the NRM still has the power it used to do way back? Luckily
enough, I'm not among the armies. And the way some of the opposition propagandists and detractors tend to paint that picture.
So it's just a picture they are painting, it's a propaganda?
It's a propaganda in Western Uganda. NRM is still here, and we are going to do so well, even better than the previous elections in 2021. Reason being, we did have a very disorganized opposition. this time round.
How?
The opposition is split up. They are not united. Some of them are campaigning against their fellow opposition
But
contestants.
For instance, PFF and ANT, they have a memorandum of understanding. When General Mugisha was here last time for the campaigns in some districts, we saw PFF members also join him on his trail. So if you say they are disorganized, they are fighting each other.
Let's look at the bigger picture. How many opposition parties do we have in Uganda? There are over 30. How many have fielded candidates? There are over 20. And you're only talking about ANT, one of the weakest opposition parties that have fielded candidates, and PFF, a party that is still in its infancy. It's not even a year old. It's a party still in its formation stages. You get it? And the two of them hardly have structures on the ground. Then when you look at the current strongest opposition party in Uganda, the National Unity Platform, their presidential flag bearer, Bobby Wine, what is he doing? When he's up-country campaigning, he attacks these other opposition candidates from these other opposition parties so hard than the way he even attacks NRM candidates. So what does it show you? We have a disunited opposition group that can't beat us. Not only here in Western Uganda, even in Uganda, deliberately, NRM has aggressively.
Okay. Anyway, glad you could join us this morning. We've had him for this conversation and we've been discussing on why these NRM members are defying, and they're defying. They're saying they want to come back as independents. Morning at NTV takes a short break. We return back with more. Stay on.